Hello, Lavetta Jones here with Superior Integrity Learning Academy, where we're guiding and elevating impressionable minds to greater heights. And moving on to our next slide is our table of contents. So this is our business outline and the program outlook, starting with the company's contact information, leading into the vision, onto the mission, executive summary, community benefits, human resources, operational plan, marketing plan, financial plan, exiting plan, and appendix, and ending with our sponsoring partners. So we are located at 915 Olive Street, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. We can be reached via phone at 314-335-7272 or our website at silasuccess.org. And the owners is myself, Lavetta Jones, along with my husband, Tyler Pitts. We've incorporated last year, February 1st, 2021. Our vision: we're carving the impressionable minds of foster and two-parent household children for excellence to success. So there's the ultimate vision for where we're headed. And we do this with our reconstruction and reform plan, and using academic courses, etiquette courses, life hacks, creative awareness, family values, which leads us into our mission. The overall goal for our vision is to create little junior blooms. So when it comes to junior blooms, what we do is we assist the overall development of social improvement of children through guidance with the tools needed to support them with daily living. So we're just trying to get their minds thinking more responsibly and more just in overall more effectively so they can move swifter through life and have a better handle on it. And through our advanced focus on life coaching and reconstruction, we utilize an exploratory learning method of a combination of tasks, activities, and challenges that enable kids to test their limits and ideas to achieve an outcome of greatness in various areas. Executive summary. So how are we going to go about this? The how to execute the procedure of reformation. Driving the young pupils to greatness is executed by examining the child's childhood upbringing, weaknesses, triggers, conditions, concerns, and mindset. We have to know where they are so we can figure out a way to get them on a better route. So through thorough evaluation, our staff will set forth a strategic advancement plan that's personally goal-oriented. The personalized plan applies harmless, sporadic real life scenarios to activate their analytical processing skills. So put them in situations that may actually happen as they get older through time or through just challenges moving through life. Give them that in basically a train location, a train way, so that we can have an understanding on how they react, so we can help them be more proactive in a sense. So they don't have to be reactive; they can be more proactive to help prevent certain things. So with our method of lifestyle advancement, it's achieved through life coaching with the fundamental tools needed for situational mishaps. Sorry about that. So with these mishaps, they unfortunately sometimes cause problems with their peers. So their peers become disgruntled because of whether they're being handled. So we're trying to avoid basically them going through frustration and things that's going to put them in a situation or predicament to make them reactive. So we challenge this dilemma through social awareness, through group bonding. They have to know each other and know how one another operates in order to understand why this person is going about things this way, why they're angry, so they can prevent it. So this type of understanding of the ones around them can ultimately create little civilized human beings, thus making the world a better place to live and coexist in. We're trying to be better humans so we can live one amongst each other because we have to. So if we can figure out a way to help them with their triggers and to keep them calm, we can they can function through life, which eventually as they grow older and evolve, they can be better humans. The benefits we give to the community. So the objective of a junior bloom, in which they focus on the rules and regulations of the outline to becoming a junior bloom. So Superior Integrity Learning Academy has teamed up with Extraordinary Sisterhood of Omega Xi Delta Sorority Incorporated, which is my sister sorority. The alliance has formed to improve the lifestyle of foster children by displaying the standard of what it is to be loving, studious, and exceptional. The goal is to provide a sense of normalcy by combining the lives of foster children from kids of two-parent household to supply the children with a different perspective on life. And this goes for both because even though foster children normally don't have the best upbringing and the support that's needed, and normally two-parent households do, but we all know that's not, absolute the all. But by combining it together, they both get a glimpse on what it is to have more and what it is to have less, so they can be equally balanced, because that's the ultimate goal, for them to understand how other people live and be more sensitive towards their living situations and the way they do things and how they are, and understanding their culture. So by Hanson the Junior Bloom is a one of its own integrated program that promotes youth excellence through a wide range of skilled assessments. Following are progressive tests that challenge the child's mental processing skills. The integrated program has been strategically designed and tailored to enhance and advance the minds of the selected pupils by becoming mentally, physically, socially, and creatively aligned. In turn, creates a well-balanced, civilized human, and one who's equipped with the tools needed to make better decisions in the future for any encounters they do actually encounter when they get older. And on community service. So, Superior Integrity Learning Academy, aka known as Sila, have decided to shake up the term community service to a more personable approach called acts of kindness. Junior Blooms will be scheduling and planning acts of kindness events throughout the year for all the federal holidays and or on the weekends of. It will be orchestrated by Sila's affiliates or our staffs, along with some of our partner and sponsors. Each people will find a beneficial and necessary way to give back to the community, which is acts of kindness. And through the acts of kindness, it gives each supervised student the option to choose a theme along with their choice of a creative idea. This idea must be positive and or cause a positive impact or difference that would enhance the overall success of the social event. The first event will be scheduled on the first day of spring, so the Junior Blooms will officially spring into action with our first act of kindness. So the quote below is something that I believe is the overall just mental state for children. So the beauty of choice empowers and uplifts the mental state of mankind. It is the way we reconnect with humanity and establish our way. Giving choices is providing students with a voice that aids in the elevation and positive mental processing, because we're trying to get their noodles going positively. All right, industry overview. So we are a communal culture. It's all about the children, the family, the bonding, the growing as a community, enhancing the ones around us, along with still keeping business on in a timely manner, still conducting business in a way that's professional and getting the job done. So our nonprofit is run by elite professionals, again, the ones who care about the community and see the vision as their own. And we have a mixed industry of education and entertainment, because these are children we're dealing with. So we know that it's not all about work, 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 work. It's just like school. They go to school, they learn, they even have fun in school. When they come home, then they get to do what they please. And same here. So we want them to definitely learn and understand, how life works, and get the life hacks that's needed, the things that they don't teach you in a normal traditional school. But we want to give them a different way of obtaining that information along with having fun, which is why we do have other activities that we conduct throughout the school day. Human resources. So we need a few professionals. We need learning development facilitator, which actually will be me, myself, because I would like to, be the one who's directing and absorb the information and obtaining information as well, to see how we're going to change and move forward with our curriculum, along with educational assistant, because you can't do everything by yourself. So you're going to need somebody to assist with the daily task, or just in general, of because sometimes it's great to have somebody bounce ideas off of. You're going to need a youth counselor, somebody who can connect with the children on a different type of level, who they can start talking and basically expressing themselves. And then we move on to a program specialist, someone who know how to conduct the program and get it running, going, moving, and keeping up with the updates. Program assistant, because again, everybody needs an assistant. A nutritionist. Not only are we trying to get the minds going and let them have fun, they have to be healthy. A healthy mind and body is what's going to keep it moving. And we need the general core, the mathematics, English, science, and also art and technical. And the reason why art is for the creative sector of Sila. So, like I said, it's not all about just work; it's fun too. So, we need somebody who's going to bring out the creative side for the students. And then technical, that is something we're not going to get away from technology. So, we need a technical, person, instructor on site to assist and help and get the kids to understand how to, make PowerPoints and things like that, and just use the computer just efficiently in general as well. And then the youth specialist, again, just like just like a youth counselor, that's somebody to talk to about their feelings. But a youth specialist, somebody who's going to be out in the field, with the field trips and things like that. Someone who has the full energy needed in order to, bring up the morale and keep the kids motivated and going. So with these professional needs come, you have to pay them. So this is a 3 month time span over the summer. So just the 3 months of the summer, and what we did was take a percentage of the occupational salary that's for each position. We just took a percentage, 30% off of that. So starting, we would just start with the first one, the learn and develop facilitator. 30% of that, of the 66,000, is 19,800, and then we take another 30% because it's not just about the full salary, because we still have to get back to the program. So the program, along with our sponsors, who are going to be supplying a bigger amount, along with running the business, make sure the lights and everything stay on. So for 3 months, each month, along with all the rest of the positions, they will get paid a piece of that 19,800, which the 30% deducted. So basically, $1,980 is what will be 1 month's worth of pay for the learning development facilitator. Along with all the rest, will be divided the same way. And we do have like a way we break it all down. So after 18 months, there will be a performance evaluation to see if they can get up to 3% increase, along with sufficient scoring. You have to score in the range in order to get the full 3%. And then we do offer extra 1% for education. And then after 3 years, then that's when we're looking towards that big number, that 66,000 for the occupational pay increase after the second performance evaluation. And then third, there will be 30%. Basically, not really third, it's more the split of the pay. So 30% gets divided into two sectors. 15% goes to the contributor pools. Again, the sponsors have to get paid so they can keep sponsoring. And then we have the other 15% that's going to the next year's student program budget. So we have to plan for the future, because that's what it's all about. So we're planning for the future by actually pouring into the future with a percentage of our staff's pay. So next, we have the staff training evaluation. So for training, there's a two-step process. Employees will be trained by a shadowing a professional in a related field for 3 weeks, and then after that, 3 weeks is completed. Moving on to the next step is step 2. Employees will start a 3-week on-the-job training, then undergo a 1-week evaluation before entering the design position. So after they go through the shadowing, and then they're doing it themselves, then they will still be evaluated for a week on their own by the program specialist, who basically will see if they really retain and they understand what it was they were doing with the shadowing and with the training. And then for the evaluation, how they're examined is the first performance evaluation is, again, the 18 months from the position start date. We look at attendance, classroom overall performance, see where the students are at, and test scores, because after every month they will definitely be testing to see how far they've come and what else is needed to be implemented. And then the second performance, which is the one that's going to bump the staff up to the occupational pay, is at the 3-year mark, where everything from the 18-month criteria list is basically in the same for the second performance. And then there's an education consideration. So that's when they really get their 1% after they have experience in the field.